Welcome to this month's collaboration video.
This video is part of a collaboration between us and other YouTubers. We encourage you to watch the other videos in this playlist, and the simplest way to do that is to wait until the very end of the video and click on the card that will be presented to you.
Today we're going to talk about the top 5 hates, although I would say hates was a rather strong word, of our caravan. So starting with item number 1, the front locker chest, I don't know what people call it, this set of drawers. Lovely for pulling out and extending and eating off of. However, if you were to use this as a 4-berth caravan, we do have an island bed at the other end. To convert this into a double bed for adults means that quite often they'll have a handle digging into either their back or their front, whichever way they're going to lie. I know we're not the slimmest of people, but yeah, it takes up so much space as well. We have seen other caravans where you get rid of this and you can have it's probably just down to us and a layout that we prefer.
Sure.
But yeah. We could not use the front beds for ourselves to sleep in. It'd be okay for children to put lengthways, or maybe one adult.
Perhaps, yes.
But certainly not two healthy, strapping adults.
When it comes to replacing this caravan, we'll be looking for a slightly different layout.
Item number 2 is our lovely island bed. Whilst it has the flexibility of folding back into a day mode to allow you more room to get past the end to get to the end washroom, it does fully extend out then to give you a decent sized length bed in the evening by putting in another separate wedge to complete the mattress. As I say, this is a good idea, however it has resulted in me ending up in hospital. I was pushing myself up on my elbows in bed one morning and my elbow slipped between the main mattress and the slice wedge mattress that you put in between, and my elbow went straight down through onto the metal slats below. Very painful.
Item number 3 on the list is more of a general kind of thing. It's the build quality. We're just back from a weekend away at Creeley Meadows and we thought we were going to be faced with a lockout situation. You know, the door handle of the van just basically wasn't opening it. We had to jiggle it around and give it a pull in just the right direction before the door would actually open. And I began to put plans in my head of which is the best locker to try and crawl through to get inside the van and open it up from the inside, because you know the inside of the door handle works as designed. Now I'm thinking it was possibly something to do with the heat, but come on, you know, it's a caravan is supposed to be used in hot weather, so it should be able to cope with 30 degrees on the clock, in my opinion.
It got to the point where we always left one of us in the van so that if we couldn't open the door there was someone inside to open it, and you really shouldn't have to do that.
There are a couple of other niggles, aren't there? There's, you know, we did a video showing how to install a USB point in this cupboard up here, and the little box where the radio is in is only secured in place by one screw. Now it looks like whoever installed that thing in the factory did put a second screw in, but it totally missed, and it's gone through the little plastic thing the screw goes in, and it's just not touching the side of the caravan at all. I think there are a couple of other places where
there's underneath the kitchen cabinets there's a plinth of wood that goes across the back, and there are 4 screw holes, but there's only 3 screws.
And behind the bed as well there is a screw that's missing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're not being picky, we're not going to go through with a fine-tooth comb, but these are just a few things that we've just happened to notice. I think also, was it this one or one?
I think it's that one over there that's missing a screw.
That also is missing a screw.
Yeah.
And in fact, the one over there as well, you had to put a replacement screw in because it was hanging down.
Yeah.
So this, but on the other side, was hanging down at the end.
A bit of a shame for so much money spent.
Point number 4. These are so drastic. We've just had to sit here for 2 minutes and talk between us because we couldn't remember what it was. Again, it's just me personally. I don't like and again, it's probably just the design. We've picked the wrong design yet again for us. But the bed, having a wardrobe, a full length wardrobe right next to the bed, you know, I feel like sometimes I've got my nose or my elbow wedged right up against the wardrobe. I'd rather just have a almost a bedside cabinet height, so that, you know, when you're in bed, you're not blocked in by a solid piece of wood.
You have a feeling of claustrophobia you sometimes tell
I
me.
do, yeah. And yeah, like I said, I do bash my elbow. I don't know about me and my elbows, but I bash my elbow on it quite frequently as well.
Item number 5. I think I'd like to go for the fridge. Now, I think we've been looking at some YouTube videos. Again, it's a layout choice that we should have perhaps, you know, done a little bit more research and spent a bit more time on the choice of this caravan. But I think we'd really like to have a full height fridge. We've got the standard, I think it's a 110 litre fridge. Nothing wrong with it, but even if we were away for one weekend and we found there wasn't quite enough space to put everything that we would have liked to have had in that fridge, we feel a tall fridge would have been better for the two of us.
Yeah, especially as we drink a lot of bottled water, so we always have the need for at least one bottle of water to be chilled. And again, it's just when we do replace this caravan, we will be looking for a full-length fridge rather than a
half height. Thank you for watching this month's video. We again would encourage you to watch the other videos in the playlist, and thank you for watching ours.
Thank you, bye.
Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Remember to follow us on social media.
Subscribe to our channel.
Give us a like.
And turn on notifications.
Bye.
Bye.